together.
Okay. All right. So you're all going to die. I'm going to die. You're going to die. You're going to die, and you're going to die tonight. But what happens to your body? Everyone deals with death in some form of their life. Parents, loved ones, pets, children. Everyone is touched by death. After seeing many of my friends die young, I started to wonder how my own family would cope with my passing. How would they manage financially, and what would happen to my body? Green burials are not only easy on the pocketbook, but also easy on the environment, but they send us back naturally to the earth where we came from. Green burial is very affordable, making it available to almost anyone. Traditional funerals have inflated in cost by 230% since December 1986. They now cost between $7,000 to $10,000, and the starting cost of an eco-friendly burial is only $300. Debts are passed down to your family when you die, and on top of that, your funeral costs are added to that, unless they're prepaid. But many people can't afford a prepaid funeral. A lot of people can't even pay their own bills. The National Funeral Directors Association surveyed and found that 2/3 of Americans acknowledge the importance of pre-arrangements, but they cited several factors as preventing them from planning. They said that pre-planning was too costly.
Mommy, what was that?
Green funerals are more environmentally friendly than typical funeral procedures. Embalming was initially used during the Civil War to transport the bodies back to the families. Now it's pretty much unnecessary, and it's actually pretty gross how they do it. Embalming is done by draining the blood through the heart and your arteries, and then the formaldehyde is pumped back into your body to restore the color. It's like a pink color that they pump into you, and it gives your skin like a living sort of look. According to basic funerals, I just said what they said, sorry. After your body's preserved, it doesn't decompose naturally like it should. So essentially your body, your tombstone, your coffin, everything becomes litter. Every year, 800,000 gallons of formaldehyde are put into the U.S. cemeteries, according to Seven Ponds. Green Acres says that burial areas can become areas threatening to the environment, polluting underground water and creating negative effects on plant and wildlife. Besides the risk of pollution to the environment, funeral home workers also suffer from a higher risk of leukemia and brain tumors because of exposure to formaldehyde. There's according to an article written by, this is very unprofessional, but I only know his first name, Jeff. There are alternate substances available, but the funeral industry refuses to use them because of cost. Without pumping harmful chemicals into your body, which in turn pollute the environment, you can give your body back to the earth. Green burials return your physical body to the earth, which allows you to give back for one last time. Many options for green burial are available, but the best one that I've seen is called Capsula Mundi, and it was designed by Italian designers Anna Santelli and Raul Retzel. And pretty much what it is I have a visual for you guys, and the smaller pods, which you can see them holding right here, are only about, I think, 2 feet tall, and you can put your ashes in it. It unscrews, and you can put it in the ground. And then they make a bigger one, which these are actually real. You can buy these now. They start off at $300, and these are still being worked on. These are pretty much, they would take the place of a coffin, and you're placed in a fetal position without any treatments to your body, and the way, and you pick a tree, and the tree is planted on top of your pod, and then it begins to grow after that. So that's pretty cool. And that the point of it is to take place of cemeteries and to replace cemeteries with forests. Yeah. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so Howell says that our bodies consist of the crucial elements for life on Earth, often called the building blocks of life, and that consists of carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur. The positive aspects of green burial are overwhelming, making it an easy decision to choose. Green burials are the best option financially, environmentally, and spiritually, and dying is really put into perspective that we truly are a creation of the universe. As Carl Sagan once said, if you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. The nitrogen in our DNA, the calcium in our teeth, the iron in our blood, the carbon in our apple pies were made in the interiors of collapsing stars. We are made of star stuff. And that's it for now. Okay, thank you.